Hey, welcome. My name is Tendy. A lot of you may know who I am. A lot of you may not know who I am. But for some of you who don't know, that's me. I'm a small content creator, basically. So yeah, go me. And MLB The Show 24 has been out for a good little bit. I've been playing it for about a few weeks because I got it on sale. I'm not dropping $80, $90 on the game. No. So I've had it for a little bit. I've been playing around with it, and it's been all right. It's been decent, but it hasn't been perfect. So this video, just like last year, is kind of the yearly things that need to happen, in my opinion, for the next game in 2020, whatever. MLB The Show 25. Now, unlike last year's video, this one's not in particular order. I actually just was bored one day and I just wrote down a bunch of things that I have a problem with the game, and I have a problem with in general with the MLB series. So before we get into the video, hit subscribe, check out the rest of my videos on my channel, check out last year's video, see if there's anything carrying over from that video, and let's get right into the video. All right, again, no particular order. We're going to start out with new classic stadiums. Now, the stadiums that have been in the game haven't changed, other than the addition of the old Seattle's Dome, I forget what it's called, King Dome, and the MLB stadiums. There's been no other additions to any classic game, any classic jerseys, any classic, not jerseys, stadiums. My brain isn't working today. So I wrote down some ideas I had. Pre-renovation Rogers Center, so like 2015, in the 90s, whatever. Fenway, but before the seats were on the Green Monster. That's something that I think would be cool for like different videos and historic, whatever. Exhibition Stadium, Olympic Stadium, Astrodome, Candlestick Park, Busch Stadium, and Tiger Stadium. I think these are kind of iconic all over the world, or all over baseball. I think that states in Canada, I think you just having options. Everyone loves options, even if they don't get used. Having them in the game would be really, really cool. More legends. I was mostly thinking Blue Jays here because I am a Blue Jays fan, but legends like Jose Bautista, Edwin Encarnacion are not in the game. Don't know why. Don't know. They need to be. I think classic, postseason cards for them would be great. Barry Bonds was just stretch. Bobby Bonds was just stretch. Joe Carter and Reggie Jackson were not even in this year's game for whatever reason. Probably a contract dispute that didn't go through. But having them back in, they kind of need to be there. They've been historical figures in the MLB forever. Have them in the game. A faster Diamond Dynasty vault. Logos take forever to load. Stadiums take forever to load. Players, rosters, everything takes forever to load, and there's actually no moderation on the vault, which is scary, especially if you are a young kid playing baseball and you want to create your team, and all of a sudden you open up and there are some huge honkers right there. Kind of scary. Create a team. This is one I asked for last year, and I'm bringing it back. The ability just to create a team in exhibition mode. Create a team because you want to. Why not, right? Just because you might want to create a team to play against the Blue Jays just for fun. Expand, maybe make a 33 team franchise. I don't know. I think just having that option would be fun. You can create teams for fun. Fights, arguing with umps, and rage meter. So in the old MLB games, I forget which one, if you could argue a call, you could go out and there was a rage meter, and you tap it, and the more the bar filled up, the more angry your manager got. I think having fights or like bench clearing arguments, and just the ability to turn around and argue with an umpire, especially in games like franchise, where if something like that happens, your player gets suspended and it changes the way that you have to manage your team. I think it's just, especially in this game, there are some really borderline calls even for the perfect umpires that need to be fixed, but I think something like that would be really useful. Dynamic weather. Imagine a game going from a bright sunny day to rain, or rain to snow in like Detroit. You just the options, and then you have to play through it, of course, for something like Diamond Dynasty, but that changes how you would play the game, right? Smoother animations so the players don't act stupid. This is one that I have a really big beef with when it comes to MLB. How come when a ball bounces against the wall, they're kind of just not doing anything? Like it, or when they pick up a ball, they kind of just, oh well, oops, I don't want to throw it. I don't know. I think they need better animations to make the game run smoother and to be more like MLB. You don't see players who pick up a ball and just go, ooh, what do I do with it? No, they pick up the ball and they throw it. Weather stats in franchise. So, example for this would be a better hitter in the rain or a worse pitcher in the cold. Imagine you're playing franchise and you're playing in Arizona, but it's not Arizona, I guess the Dodger Stadium. You're playing it in LA and there's a rain, but you have a pitcher who throws better in the rain for some reason. Their stats get a boost. But then you have a place like Chicago or Detroit where it would snow or be freezing cold, and all of a sudden your batter doesn't have as good pop, doesn't have a better swing, contact is a little worse. Even having like the options to wear the ski masks, the shiesties, would be kind of cool. A hustle stat. You don't know how many times in an MLB game I've played where a 99 overall speed 99 speed player hits a little dribbler out to third base and still gets thrown out because they're not running. I think if you have a hustle stat, so you have the players, even if they have 99 speed, if they're running to first or running or trying to leg out a hit, if they don't have a good hustle stat, they're not going to leg it out. I think something like that would make it a little more interesting. Oh, this one pisses me off so much. First baseman covering the bag on a ground ball to right field. There has been plenty of times where I've given up a hit, a little dribbler between first and second and right to the right fielder, and I've thrown it to first, and I would have got the guy out, except the first baseman's 3 feet off the bag. Have them cover that, because that can change a game entirely. I think the ability just to have a first baseman cover the bag, do his job, is important. And all of a sudden you lose that ability and it's nothing. So, this is a little one. Standing ovation cutscenes. Let's say a player gets a hat trick, a couple people throw a hat on the field. Pitcher does really well. They come out for the standing O or the curtain call. Stuff like that would be kind of cool. I don't know if it would be a little too much or every now and then, but even something like just a franchise exhibition, something like that. Road to the show, your player does well, hits a bunch of tanks in a game, comes out, tips his cap. Something like that would just be pretty cool. Lose the Diamond Dynasty sets and seasons. You grind through this game for so long to the point where it takes up your life. By the end of 3 months, all that work is gone. Now you have to do it again. The MLB The Show is going to lose so many fans, so many players because of that, especially in the paid game, the paid portion of the game. I know a good handful of people who bought the game basically day one and have stopped playing it because season 2 came out and they can't use any of their cards online. I think the ability just to do that is super important. I think the ability just to create... I lost my train of thought. I got a text. I think the ability to lose your cards is the worst idea MLB The Show San Diego Studios has come out with. I think the inning program from 21 or whatever it was a good way. You keep the cards you earn, you keep playing with them, you move on with them, and they get better the more you play. The perfect way to do it. The perfect way to have the innings. And it was balanced. You don't have goated cards in packs. Well, you did, but you don't have super goated cards in packs. And if you play through the game, you have 89s. It's not worth it. Finally, what I have, and I'll hopefully stop my rambling. One team affinity for every season if they keep the season. Not chapter 1, season 2, or season 2, chapter 3. Get rid of those. By the time you finish the one affinity, or by the time you even barely start the team affinity, you're already, the new ones already come out. It's have it where, like, I'm back in MLB. Back in MLB 21, you have the chance to just get it done. You're done. You basically, do the team affinity, you can release a couple other side programs here, do the conquest. You got it. That's the way you should do it. Okay. I'm done my yapping now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, follow, subscribe, not follow. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook. I don't know why. I still don't know why I have Facebook. I have it for fun. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you want to see added in MLB The Show 25. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.